Hello, Michigan. Who is fired up to elect Kamala Harris and Tim Walz? This is it, folks. The whole world is counting on us. Tomorrow, let's turn the page and chart a new way forward. If you hear nothing else tonight, hear this. Big Gretch is calling on you to get out and vote. Because when Michiganders show up, America wins. We know this is a special city in a special state, and we are rising up stronger than ever before. We have each other's backs. We understand the value of hard work and the power of community. Because of the Biden-Harris administration and hard-working Michiganders, new housing is going up. New factories are being built. More union auto workers are on the line. And you know, it's a story you can see in all the cities we're sharing the stage with tonight. We're a nation of hardworking people, hopeful people. We come from all walks of life, but we all want the same things: lower costs, more affordable housing and healthcare, good paying jobs, safe roads, and great schools. We want our children to be happy and healthy. And we believe in the goodness and decency of our neighbors. That's our story. Together, we move forward. And my friends, we are not going back. Michigan, we deserve leaders who know us and see us. Kamala Harris is that leader, a commander-in-chief who brings people together, a fighter for working families, a leader who will always stand up for Detroit and for Michigan. Kamala Harris will be a president who leads us forward toward a brighter, more hopeful future. So here's what I need you to do, Michigan. Tonight, make a plan. Tomorrow, bring a friend to the polls. The polls are open from 7 a.m. until 8 p.m. And together, we'll win this thing and put Kamala Harris and Tim Walz in the White House. Thank you, Michigan. I love you. Thank you. And now I am so excited to introduce you to a proud Minnesotan, a public school teacher, and the next Second Lady of the United States, my friend and yours, Gwen Walz. Just like fire. Good evening, America. Are you ready? Are you ready for a new way forward? I thought so. There's just one thing left to do. We have to vote. Now, you know I'm a teacher, and this election is the ultimate group project. And guess what? It's due tomorrow. And it's pass, fail. So we are counting on you to make a plan to vote, because we are all in this together, right? That is Vice President Harris's vision for our country too. She believes in the promise of America, that no matter who you are, how much you make,
or who you vote for, you belong here. And when we send her to the White House, she'll fight to make that promise a reality. Now, it feels like just yesterday that Tim and I were teaching in small town Nebraska and at Mankato West High School. Now, we even shared a classroom with a divider right down the middle. And here's a question for you. Guess whose class was louder? Tim's. But every day I heard Tim encouraging his students, determined to help every single one reach their dreams. And that same quality is what makes Tim such an effective public servant. And I thank you. And I know he will make a fantastic partner to President Kamala Harris. So will you please join me in welcoming the next Vice President of the United States, my husband, Tim Walz.
Well, I was born in a small town.
Well, hello, Detroit. Thanks to the love of my life, Gwen, for her endless support and for coming along with me on this wild ride. I also want to use this as an opportunity to thank my amazing kids, Hope and Gus. You guys are what it's all for, and I couldn't be prouder of you. And thank you to all of you. You could probably tell from these rallies all across the country tonight, this team is running like everything's on the line, because everything's on the line. But I want to take tonight to talk about one issue in particular that really underlines the stakes in this election. So let me speak to the guys in the crowd tonight. I want you to think about the women in your life that you love. Their lives are at stake in this election. Donald Trump appointed those Supreme Court justices who repealed Roe versus Wade, and he brags about it. He is glad that those women you're thinking about and you love have fewer rights than their mothers and their grandmothers. More than 20 states across this country now have Trump abortion bans. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Trump said to all the women here, he'll be your protector. And then he added, I'm going to do it whether the women like it or not. Well, now we're seeing women turned away from emergency rooms, miscarrying in parking lots, whether they like it or not. Survivors of rape being forced to carry those pregnancies to term, whether they like it or not. Fertility clinics turning couples away at the door, whether they like it or not. Look, this is personal for so many of us, Gwen and I included. We were only able to have that family because of fertility treatments. And I will be damned if anyone in this country should be denied that same right. When Congress passes that bill to restore reproductive freedom, President Harris will sign it into law. Folks, this is getting pretty simple now. Kamala and I trust women. It's that simple. Now, tomorrow, women all across America of every age, both parties, are going to send a loud and clear message to Donald Trump, whether he likes it or not. So here it is, folks. It's our moment. The election is here. The momentum's on our side. With 1 or 2 votes per precincts in the state of Michigan, we can win the whole damn thing. We can. We take nothing for granted. Now, Gwen and I, we think the word hope is the most powerful word in the English language. In fact, it was so powerful when we finally had that child and that little girl, we named her Hope. But while hope is a great word and a great name, it's not a damn plan. So it's time for the pep talk, folks. We are in the fourth quarter, 2 minutes left. The game is tied. But we've got the damn ball, and we got the best quarterback on the field in Kamala Harris. We don't get tired because we know there's plenty of time to sleep when you're dead. And we believe in the promise of America. We just have to fight for it. Here's the deal, folks. There's going to be a day you're going to be sitting in that rocking chair, and you're going to be rocking on that porch, and a little one's going to come home from school and ask, what did you do in the 2024 election where the American experiment survived, where the rule of law survived, where decency survived? And you're going to be able to answer every damn thing I could. Every damn thing I could. So Detroit, it's time. And as the vice president says, when we vote, Michigan, bring this thing home for America. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, I was born in a small town, and I live in a small town. Happy down in a small town, oh, small communities. All my friends are small town. My parents live in the same small town. My job is a small town, but that's a little opportunity. Educated in a small town, taught to fear Jesus in a small town. Used to daydream in that small town. Another boring romantic, that's me. But I've seen it all in a small town. Had myself a ball in a small